City National High School, welcome to our flag ceremony for the school year 2020-2021. So for our Balik Eskwela opening program for the new normal, we welcome you in our morning's flag ceremony. For our first part, we'll be having the Pambansang Awit, to be followed by the Doxology and Baguio hymn. So this is rendered to us, or this morning, by our colleagues in the supervisory and non-teaching staff.
Bayang magiliw, ayos ng silanganan, alam ng puso, sa litig mo'y buhay. Lupang hinirang, nguyang galang magiting, sa manlulupi, di ka masisingit, sa dagat at bundok, sa simoy at sa langit kong lubog, may nilagang tulad, angit sa panlayang minamahal. Ang kisat ng watawat mo'y tagumpay na nagdidinig, ang bituin at araw ng kailan pa may nagdidilim. Lupa ng araw ng waday ipagsigaw, buhay langit sa piling mo.
panunumpa ng Isip, care of Sir Francis Taylor.
Bayan, katutunan ko ang maglingkod ng buong katapatan at kahusayan at makatulong sa katatagan at kaunlaran ng aking bayan. Sisikapin kong patuloy na maragdagan ang aking kaalaman, maging bahagi ako ng kaayusan at kakayapaan sa pamahalaan. Isasaalang ko ang interes ng nakararami bago ang pansarili kong kapakanan. Isusulong ko ang mga programang magtaangat sa antas ng kabuhayan ng mga mamayan. At ito akong makikibahagi sa mga dakilang layunin sa lipunan. Hindi ako magiging bahagi at isisiwalat ko ang anumang katiwaliang makaabot sa aking kaalaman. Gagawin kong kapakipakinabang ang bawat sandali. Sa lahat ng panahon, sisikamin kong makatugon sa mga hamon sa lingkod bayan. Ang lahat ng ito para sa ating dakilang lumikha at sa ating bayan. Kasiyahan nawa ako ng may kapal.
Okay, I remove my mask. Anyway, nag-isa lang naman ako dito. Then, actually, I submitted myself for swab test. And you know what's the result? It's positive. Positive to report for work. Okay? So, you have to bear with me because I prepared 3 pages. I'm going to read 3 pages of my message. Yeah, by the way, our Defense Secretary, Madam Briones, she will have his message from, I don't know if nag-umpisa na yata, no? It will start from 7:30 to 8. If only we did not schedule this flag ceremony, well, we should have witnessed or we'll watch the message of our secretary. But anyway, I hope that the message will be, we'll watch it later probably in the YouTube. No? Okay, so again, heartwarming day everyone. So welcome to the opening of classes for school year 2020 and 2021. Live po pala tayo dito, kaya pinabati ko rin po ang ating mga magulang, ang ating mga mag-aaral. Magandang umaga po sa inyong lahat. First and foremost, let us offer our utmost thanks to our Creator for making this moment possible in the life of our learners. Dahil sa Kanyang awa at biyaya, patuloy tayong nabubuhay, taglay ang mga pagpapala, lakas at malasakit na ipagpatuloy ang edukasyon ng mga mag-aaral. The pandemic has really changed the usual way of doing things, and we have to cope with it. So I would like to address first, of course, the personnels, our co-teachers, and of course, the non-teaching. You are the front line in the basic education. Let us not forget that the focus of education is the learner, not the teaching learning modality. No matter how we teach our children this school year, through modules, online, radio, or TV, let us always remember that the message is more important than the channel. Let us teach our children how to practice the principle of life, more than knowing the ABCs of their lessons. Let us be there for them when they need our protection, especially now that they will be having more time in the World Wide Web. In this case, we teachers, together with the parents and guardians and the community, as well as has a great role in the protection of our learners. Protecting children against abuse in this pandemic is not the sole responsibility of the school. Indeed, it takes the entire village to educate a child. It should also take the entire village to protect a child. With the children at home using their gadgets, almost every minute they will be more exposed to the World Wide Web, a whole world of information. With it, they also faced a world of so many risks and possible abuses. There are three C's we have to be watchful for. What are these three C's? First is the content. Content refers to the message of the materials they are reading or posting. As teachers and parents, we should always see to it that our learners are not accessing pornographic, violent, and harmful materials or posts, nor will they be exposed to doing the same. Example of these are violent movies, sex videos, and even playing in simple smoking and drinking video clips. The second C is content. This refers to the people they interact with through messengers, the Google, Zoom, Facebook, video calls, and the like. Since children have more time online these days, they will surely add more friends in their Facebook, the Friendster, the Instagram, the Twitter, and other social media accounts. Be wary of this because criminals also take advantage of this pandemic to pose as young people and victimize children. They use other teenagers to get to know other young people. Our children are vulnerable to these scrupulous individuals. The third C is conduct. Conduct refers to the risky behavior that our children might engage in through social media. Example of these are the sexual activities induced by the pornographic materials, drug use motivated by videos of gangs and group engaged in such, in even simple nude pictures stored in their laptops and cell phones. These are not safe. Now, to counteract the three C's, we can use the three A's. What are these three A's? Awareness, action, and assurance. First thing first, we should all instill awareness. Children should enhance their awareness of the possible forms of abuses and break the culture of silence in case of abuse. Abuse can also be committed by parents themselves. Anyway, the PTA will soon be conducting parenting seminar for parents specifically on how to manage teenage behavior using the positive discipline approach. The second is action. Aside from the Department of Education, the DILG, and the DSWD, parents should also work hand in hand with the school to make proactive programs for the community engagement against abuse. And the third C is assurance. When children feel valued and treasured by their families, they will not turn to friends or gangs for attention. Similarly, if learners live in dysfunctional families with abuses in their daily lives, they will turn to people with whom they feel assurance of protection. This is where the school comes into play. To our parents, partner with us. Let us be one in helping our children tide over this pandemic, not only physically, but more importantly, morally, spiritually, and mentally. Now more than ever, your children need your presence, not for you to answer their modules or make their projects, but we encourage them that they can do it and that what they are learning now is relevant for their future. To our community members, help us build a better future. What these learners will become, so will your community. If they learn to be responsible, your community will lessen our social ills of poverty, crimes, garbage, and destruction of property. To our learners, we understand your plight. We understand how much pressure you are undergoing now, with all expectations to continue learning in a different learning context and mechanism. However, please understand that distance learning is the best alternative considering the situation we are all in now. As such, please help yourself in your community. Stay at home and learn at home. Physically, your home is now your school. This will be more convenient because you do not need to wake up early and rush for school. You will no longer commute every day or wear your school attire every day. You do not have to clean your classrooms during your schedule. All this you will be doing at home. Be responsible. Do not join that punitin ang module challenge. Think of the resources, the time, effort, and money spent to produce those modules. Your parents have paid for it through their taxes. Be responsible learner of Pine City National High School and responsible citizen of this country. Before you knew it, the pandemic is over and another school year has ended. Let this pandemic serve as your historic moment to shine. Again, to our dear students, learn and keep learning. Pine City National High School is here to serve. Magandang umaga po sa atin lahat. Okay, so we would like to introduce our supervisory staff, the head of the different learning areas, and of course, our administrative officer. So may I request all the supervisory to please come forward or come up the stage. Our administrative officer. Dito po tayo, so that as I call your name, you will be moving forward, probably 2 steps forward. So ladies and gentlemen, presenting to you the head teachers of the different learning areas, and of course the head of the non-teaching staff. We'll start from my right. Of course, the head teacher of the Filipino department, no other than Sir Francisco Piñaflor. Okay. And the head teacher of the English department, Ma'am Army Piangaan. Say hi. And then the officer in charge, the teacher of the mathematics department, Ma'am Kirlin. Okay, and then ang miss po ng grupo, and the teacher of the science department, Sir Bukas. And the teacher of the edukasyon sa pagpapahalaga, Ma'am Solidad Topsia. Pagpapakatao. Edukasyon sa pagpapakatao. And then the teacher of the Aralin Panipunan, Ma'am Virginia Kulatan. The teacher of the TLE department, Sir Paul Pulinga. And the teacher of the MAPI department, Sir Joperino Kilintas. And last but not the least, of course, the head of Finance Teaching Department, Administrative Officer, Rina Tumabi. Okay? So, ladies and gentlemen, those are the heads of the different sections of the Baguio City National High School. Okay? Thank you.
Okay, so good morning once again. Welcome to the formal opening of the school year 2020-2021. So, may I call on Delon Duenas, a Filipino teacher, advisor of 7 Innovative, and Ma'am Noemi Cardejo, co-advisor of 7 Innovative. So, on the English department, may call on Janet Villanueva, co-advisor of 7 Honest, Ma'am Juan Daos, advisor of 7 Generous, and Crisanta Lingbanan, advisor of 7 Judicious. From the Math Department, may call on Caster Giovanno Badibal, a co-advisor of 7 Dependable, Maria Teresa Martinez, advisor of 7 Empathy, and Sir Risty Tarnati, advisor of 7 Friendly. From the Science Department, may call on Ma'am Norma Almandres, a co-advisor of 7 Dependable, Ma'am Maria Teresa Martinez, advisor of 7 Empathy. Ma'am Teresita Capela, advisor of 7 Courageous. And Ma'am Marlene Gabol, advisor of 7 Dependable. From the Aralin Panlipunan, Ma'am Noemi Akili, a co-advisor of 7 Generous. And Maria Asuncion Atimpao, advisor of 7 Honest. From the edukasyon sa pagpapakatao, nag-iisa siya, si Ma'am Miriam Gaway. And from the Technology and Library Education, Ma'am Marlene Garcia, co-advisor of 7 Empathy. And Ma'am Juliana Imasa, co-advisor of 7 Friendly. And from the Mapping Department, I call on Ma'am Rowena Domingo, advisor of 7 Assertive. And Sir Jefferson Olocan, advisor of 7 Benevolence. So, ladies and gentlemen, these are the teachers and co-advisor of the grade 7 teachers of the Baguio City National High School. Thank you.
Hello, school year 2020-2021. My pleasure to present to you the dynamic faculty members of the grade 8 level. With the Filipino teachers, here we have Mrs. Mary Angelica Mangadi, advisor, 8 Industrials. Next, Miss Teresita Estepapio, Co-Advisor, 8 General. Then we have Mr. Norman Mana, Co-Advisor, 8 Industry. Substitute Vice Miss Kathleen Zapanta. Then we have those from England, starting off with Miss Emilia Ginuntad, Advisor, 8 Jochen. Followed by Miss Christina Chakapna, Advisor, Loan Advisor, 8 Haleste. Then we come now to the generation from Galileo. Okay. Starting off with Miss Conception Viray, Vice Section 842. No more math? Then we have Ferdinand Pacoy, Advisor, 8 Generals. Then comes next would be Alalimpan Lipunan. Science. Starting off with the loan advisor of 8 Brilliant, Miss Genesis Ducor. Followed by another advisor, Mr. Oliver Sino, 8 Cheerful. In our co-advisor, 8 Kind-Hearted, Mr. Andrew Montano. Then let's go geography, history, starting off with Mr. Ramil Balidoy, Advisor, 8 Enthusiastic. Our grade 8 tier level coordinator, at the same time, advisor for a achiever, Mr. Michael Abo. Coming up, edukasyon sa pagkakatao. The following teachers. Starting off with Miss Rachel Ann Maraon, Advisor, 8 Kind-Hearted. Then we have Mary Grace Sala. Then we have TLA with their specialization. Starting off with Miss Arlene Garcia. Specialization computer. Then we have music, arts, physical education, and health. Starting off with Mr. Perobon Tuyao, co-advisor, 842. Then we have Mr. Johnson Butengan. Mr. Butengan is also co-advisor of A Enthusiastic. So that's all the faculty members of the strong faculty members of the grade A year level. Yours truly, Henry Sager. Good luck!
Naimbag nga agsapa kada kayo amin. My dear students and my dear fellow teachers, presenting to you our subject teachers for grade 9 level. We start with, from the Filipino, Ma'am Maricel Mendoza. Ma'am Janice Carambas. Ma'am Teresita Estocapio. And Sir Norman Mana. From the English Department, Mary Joy Pangilinan. Ma'am Sharon Contawi. Ma'am Geraldine Sulipit. From the Math Department, Sherilyn Espregante. Ma'am Eloisa Buenavista. Cristina Acosta. Ma'am Cristina Acosta. And Madam Maricel Ambakal. Thank you, madam. From the Science Department, Ma'am Joveros Abuda. Ma'am Romaline Poklingan. And Ma'am Laline Dulad. Thank you, ma'am. Ma'am Daralyn Panlipunan, Ma'am Marciana Aglolo, and Ma'am Mary Grace Payat. Edukasyon sa pagpapakatao, Madam Julie Balingway, and Ma'am Grace Sala. From the Technology and Livelihood Education, TLA, Sir Romeo Banoy. Specialization, Electricity, Ma'am Cindy Ognayon. Specialization, Basic Clothing. Sir Ron Alvin Akyapat. Specialization, Automotive. Ma'am Mylene Patricia Malinaw, Specialization, Cookery. And Sir Ariel Mayokyo, Specialization, ICT. Thank you. From the MAPE Department, Music, Arts, Physical Education and Health. Sir Wagner Junicio. Sir Lindel Odacio. And Ma'am Divina Hitungan. And from the journalism, Ma'am Emilia Ginungtad. Presenting to you the grade 9 advisors. 9 Amber, Ma'am Maricel Mendoza. Co-advisor, Sir Wagner Dionisio. Thank you, ma'am and sir. 9 Berry, advisor, Marciana Aguiloto. Thank you, ma'am. 9 C3, advisor, Mary Joy Pangilinan. Co-advisor, Cristina Acosta. Thank you. 9 Diamond, advisor, Ma'am Julie Balingway. Co-advisor, Mary Grace Payat. Thank you, ma'am. 9 Emerald, advisor, Ma'am Jovi Rose Abuda. 9 Fluoride, advisor, Ma'am Cherilyn Espresgante. Co-advisor, Ma'am Sharon Contawi. 9 Gypsum, advisor, Ma'am Janice Kerambas. Co-advisor, Mylene Patricia Malinaw. 9 Hematite, advisor, Buenavista Eloisa. Co-advisor, Lalin Dulan. 9 Indirite, advisor, Romaline Puglingan and co-advisor, Ariel Mayokyo. 9 Jade, advisor, Divina Chitungan. Co-advisor, Ron Alvin Akyapat. And 9 Timberline, advisor, Geraldine Sumipe. And our grade 9 level coordinator, Romaline Puklian. Thank you so much.
Good morning, everyone. I am greatly honored and privileged to introduce or to present to you the grade 10 level teachers. May I start with the Filipino teachers. I have 3 in the list. One is Ma'am Teresita Estocapio. Sir Andy Villamor, 10C advisor. And Ma'am Mary Luz de la Cruz, 10A advisor. Next, English teachers. Ma'am Emily Floresca, 10J advisor. Ma'am Marcelita Maglaya, 10C co-advisor. At the same time, journalism teacher. And Ma'am Mary Elizabeth Kawis, 10H co-advisor. Let's now proceed to the mathematics teachers. One is Ma'am Estrella B. Baas, 10B advisor. Next, Maricel Amaket, 10G co-advisor. And Sir Rusty B. Tarnate. Next, science teachers. Ma'am Jean R. Takalkak, 10F Advisor. Grace L. Santos, 10G Advisor. And Ma'am Irene C. Orabilio, 10H Advisor. At the same time, the year level coordinator. And the Araling Palipunan teachers, Marisa R. David, 10I Advisor. And Sir Nestor Lumiwan, 10D Advisor. TLE.
The Secretary of the Principal, Sir Randy Bohol. From the Security Services, we have Manong James Dangilan, who is now on duty at Senior High. We also have Loreto Domino, who is on night duty. We also have Joseph Dayday from the Utility Department. Na-lockdown po si Kuya Joseph ngayon, kaya hindi po siya naka-report ngayon. So, their community or the barangay is under heavy lockdown. Okay? We also have, please, para makita ko kayo, pwede dito. Kuya Mark Wanales, our night duty na guard. We also have Mary Jane Komokang, our HR, from the HRM. From the supply office, we have Ma'am Evelyn Gapero. From the admin office, Ma'am Betty Mayangan. Our cashier, Ma'am Sharon Estocapio. In charge of the records, Sir Roberto Mabitasan. From the health and nutrition, Ma'am Sofia de los Santos, our school nurse. Our school dentist, Dr. Jenny Orpiano. Our school bookkeeper, at tinatarake, kanwapo ni Sir Wilson Waay. May sabing na nataraki from the utility, Manong Modesto Isigan. sa ating bagong utility, Kuya Nathaniel Mangibong. Sino po ang maintenance natin na taga-ayos o tagalinis ng ating mga kapaligiran. Meron din tayong bagong kasama, Denver Buyagaw. Isa po siya sa ating job order. Ang ating nag-iisang babaeng kasama natin sa ating office, si Ate Marina Tunyas. Ang ating very jolly at very cheerful na utility. Ang ating ICT, si Giovanni Cadungo. Siya po ang ating ICT. Ang ating guwapo at Tagalog niya. Tagahatid ng ating tagahatid ng ating principal at other staff sa kanilang patuturuhan ng ating driver kasi Nathan Katabal. Okay, other staff? Okay? So, ang iba po sa aming mga kasamahan ay naka-duty sa senior high. Merong bago doon si Ma'am Jaisel, ang ating guidance counselor na naka-work from home. So, sila po, they are our personnel from the administrative services. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Maraming salamat po sa inyong lahat. So, for our students and parents or for our stakeholders, so sila po yung mga teachers po natin, faculty, staff, and of course our non-teaching personnel. So, to continue this morning's flag ceremony, may I invite the SSG or in charge of the SSG, Ma'am Mary Grace Payat, for her presentation for the school year 2020-2021.
Good morning, everyone. I will be giving you an update of what we are going to do mamaya. Kasi the SSG prepared a virtual music entertainment video. Tapos ibibigay nila yung Facebook link before 10 o'clock. Kasi 10 o'clock po yun. The SSG officers composed a song for the teachers of Mine City National High School. And then, ang isa pang activity ay online game for the students. And then, one of their online games ay they will be posting or they will be greeting you, yung teachers, sa iyong timeline. Ganun yan. And then, yung isang game nila ay i-guess nila kung sino daw yung teacher na iyon online. Ganon. So, yun lang po ang updates nila. Kaya tingnan natin kung mag-guess nila po tayo. Based on their, alam nila tungkol sa atin. From grade 7 hanggang grade 10. So, yun po yun. Virtual music entertainment video at 10 o'clock via Facebook link. And then, online games for the students and greetings coming from our students through online. Yun lang po. Thank you so much.
Okay, maraming salamat, Ma'am Grace, for the reminders. And again, going back po dun sa inspirational message din ni Principal, let us not forget yung mga sinabi po niya, students and parents, yung 3 C's and 3 A's. So, with this morning's flag ceremony, we would like also to give additional reminders, so especially in the retrieval of answer sheets. So, wag po natin kalimutan, yung mga nakalagay po sa inyong mga learning packets, you go over them. Ang date po ng ating retrievals, supposedly, or it is suggested that you get ready with your answer sheets sa October 16. So, wag po natin kalimutan, napaka-importante itong date. So, again, you review po yung laman ng ating learning packets, kung kumpleto po lahat, at ganun din po yung mangyayari next time. Okay, so, again, if we go back to everything that we have heard, makikita po sa tarpaulin, one of the things written there is education must continue. So this would sum up everything about the message and the additional reminders mentioned. At ang challenge, according to Sir Francis, kasi na-mention ni Principal kanina yung challenge sa Facebook na punitin ang module. So ano daw dapat ang challenge natin sa students and parents? Tapusin ang module. So tapusin ang module. So again, we don't also forget our R's, reminders, and the responsibilities of both students and parents. So with that, we'll now proceed to the Pines Hymn. So I invite everyone to join us in the singing of the Pine City National High School Hymn.
Sing this hymn. Sing.
We sing this hymn, dear alma mater, Pine City High our school. We pledge ourselves to your ideals, let our hopes ring through your halls. Our voices raised in unison, clear through the mountain air. Let's move to make this school as one, so its fruits we all shall share. Pine City High, we promise you, will remain steadfast and true. Though we will be gone, your ace be done, will forever be faithful to you. And Pine City High, we give our praise and hearts to you. The verdant trees, dear alma mater, are signs of hope and love. The bluish tint and orange skies make us feel our God above. So let us march Pine City students to carry her name to fame. In all that lands near and beyond, bring her name, Pine City High.
Fitness activity. So, not only in our mind, but also in our body. So, we'll now have Sayaw Laban COVID-19. So, may I call on Ma'am Ligayin Kitongan, our math teacher, to lead us. And thank you very much, Sir Joe, for conducting our Pine Scene.
Lumayat dito.
City National High School, nakasaganang agsilbi, handang isip, handang bukas.